Chandler's channel. I'm Tracy with your intuitive weekly reading from August 4th through 10th, 2014. So welcome for that, guys. We'll go get Whitehawk in just a moment. I want to touch back previously on next week, and I want to mention a couple of things. So there will be no vlog this Monday. There'll be a vlog the following Monday, which will be your September monthly reading. And then the following Monday, there'll be no vlog, and then it'll be the Ask Tracy. So if you haven't got your Ask Tracy questions in, and you must be a subscriber, please do. Just leave it in a comment box, and hopefully yours will be chosen to be reading, and to have a reading done on. And if you haven't had an opportunity to listen to the other ones, because oftentimes you'll find that people who are listening are also going through similar things or have similar questions, and perhaps your question will get answered through the Ask Tracy. So that sounds like every vlog will be done about every second Monday. So tune in on every second Monday. It's just I find some of the vlogs are not performing very well. I love doing the topical vlogs, like on affirmations or spirit guides, but they don't seem to perform very well, and it's a lot of work to do a YouTube video, for anyone who knows when you're doing YouTube videos, even though it's like an 8-minute or 10-minute YouTube video. But your weekly reading will always be here. Your monthly reading will always be here. In September, there'll be the seasonal reading for the upcoming fall season, and then at the end of the year, we'll get the yearly reading. So stay tuned for those. And every day you get a daily reading from Whitehawk. If you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google, just go down into the comment section and click on the link and follow or like, add. Or in the top part of my homepage, you'll see the branding logos, and you can click on those as well to get there. And you'll get wisdom every day and guidance every day to help you through. All right, so that's my blurb. I'm sticking to it. So last week was an awful week, wasn't it? A horrific week. There may have been breaks of sun that came through, or cracks of light, as we like to call it. But I found it to be just a very challenging week emotionally, from the standpoint of just being fed up. To, if you're a highly sensitive person like me, you would have really felt the shift that we've just come through, and that shift came through in weather as well. So we had sweater weather in July, if you believe it or not. It's the first time, I think, in years we've ever had sweater weather in July. Usually, you know, it's like a desert. It's so hot here. And so when that occurred, I went, yeah, we're definitely going through a shift. And then I felt it in my body. And I get extreme fatigue when I'm tired. When there's a shift coming through. I have no choice but to go nap, and I'll feel it a lot in my legs too. My legs will radiate, and sometimes it doesn't click, right? I have to kind of look around me a little bit and go, well, what else is going on? Well, the weather, well, hello, huge shift going on. Then I watch people and what's going on. And Whitehawk had said in last week's reading, you know, to ask for help. So there was someone who asked for help, and I did help. So it can come on the other side of the coin too. You may have been asked for help, and I hope you said yes. Not only about asking help, and I hope you did ask for help, not only from the Lord above, but from someone here in the physical world as well. So that was last week. I'm so glad it's over. According to Whitehawk's Daily Wisdom today, the energy is shifting. Like the energy, it's subduing, right? So it's not as strong, and I felt that today, and that's the reason why I could come on today, because yesterday I was just absolutely exhausted trying to get through the day. So let's go get Whitehawk and see what he has to say for the upcoming week as I'm melting down. So, I'm wondering if that's what it is. But the temperature is actually rising today, finally. No sweater weather, back to shorts and little spaghetti straps. So let's see what he has to say. He's actually giggling. He's like, shorts and spaghetti straps. It is very hot, is it not, little one? The temperature is definitely rising again. And we are moving forward to a different place in our life. For there is no doubt that July indeed was extremely challenging and, if not, debilitating. So, what can we all expect for the upcoming week? Well, it will not be so debilitating, my children, but for many of you have come out of things. You have changed, you have shifted with the previous shift. So what will happen is newness. And with newness sometimes comes uncertainty, sadness, where we're not sure of our next step or where our next step is going to come from or where we should actually step for our next step. And so we can actually take a step back sometimes, almost back into that icky energy that we just moved forward from. And when we start to step back, and I say, halt, don't do it. Do not take that step back, child. Don't do it. For indeed, it will take you that much longer to move forward into your new life, onto your new path. Do not step back. I don't care how difficult the life is for you. I don't care how much crying you're doing. I don't care how lonely you are or how sad you are. Do not do it. And as Whitehawk was going on, I'm aware that JC is around. Jesus, as I call him, JC is around. And he indeed comes and he says, and he hooks arms with Whitehawk, and he says, I'm indeed, he says, I'm with this one, Whitehawk. I am so with this one. Do not step back. Do not step back, children. You worked so hard to get yourself out of that situation, to move forward from it. Do not cave. Don't do it. Do not dishonor thyself by taking even an inch of a step backward. Run for the hills if you must to get away, but don't step back. Don't do it. And so everyone's kind of like looking at each other going, holy crap, man. Really? Like, are you serious? Like, it's really going to make a huge impact. And Whitehawk and Jesus are both like, yeah, it's going to make a huge impact on you because you might get stuck and trapped back there again. And then where will you be? In unhappiness, in uncertainty, not on your path. You will be a misfit. Don't do it. You have worked so hard. It is a big deal. Don't pretend it's not a big deal. It is a big deal because you've worked so hard and asked for someone's help, and you asked for our help, and we helped you. Now it's time to move forward. It's like he's going to give you that kick in the butt in a second if you don't listen. Oh, children, children, children. Jesus says, come here. And you all come towards him, and he gives you this big group hug. You can do it. You're past the worst. You are past the worst. You can do it. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't go back on your morals. Don't go back on your word. Don't do it. And so we all hug each other, and I can feel it's like just the drain that's going through your body, everybody's body, because this has been very emotional on each and every one of us. And it has drained us. And you will feel those effects in your body, right? You feel drained now, Jesus continues, but it will pass. This too shall pass. So take the time you need to rest, to relax, to get to know thyself again. And then you will get up and you will be stronger than you were before. Heed my words, children. Heed my words. And yes, it does make a huge difference if you step back. Because you'll be back there, and the rest of us will be moving forward. So, don't get lost. Don't get lost again. God bless, children. Heed my words. Heed my words. Well, there you go. That reading was important enough for Jesus to come into to let us know that he does care and he is watching, and he does not want us to step back into that world, into that place that we work so hard to move forward from. Go get them, guys. Go get them. You can do it. You can do it. You're strong now. You're stronger than you were yesterday. You can do it. So that's our reading. So don't join us on Monday, this Monday, because there's no vlog this Monday, but join us on the following Monday. Here, let me see what I can find for you to give you dates. So this Monday is the 11th, so there's none. So join us on the 18th, August 18th. And then, yeah, so the Ask Tracy is looking like it's going to be on the 1st of September. So we'll see you there for that. So don't forget to get your questions in. And follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus for your Whitehawk's Daily Wisdom. See you then, guys. Have a really good week. God bless. I'm Tracy for a channel.